Hey guys, it's Thomas here and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I thought I'd try something new. Obviously the Studios and Ghostbusters DLCs were made available last Thursday, and as part of the Ghostbusters DLC, there is a Ghostbusters story now in Planet Coaster. So I thought I'd do a sort of playthrough series on this channel. So we shall begin. With this, by the looks of it. I mean, I'm assuming this video is going to get copyrighted with this music. However, the last video with the DLC walkthrough with the music didn't. So I don't know. It may do, it may not. Who are you going to call? Following reports of unusual disturbances in the Ghostbusters area of a new theme park, Walter Peck of the Environmental Protection Agency begins an investigation. An anonymous tip brings the Ghostbusters to the same park, and as the psychokinetic energy continues to build, it all points to something big on the horizon. Well, there's Stave Puft Marshmallow Man dancing. We shall begin. Right, Chapter 1. Who are you going to call? Take charge of a new theme park featuring a unique Ghostbusters area dedicated to the iconic heroes. Walter Peck of the Environmental Protection Agency is investigating the area, following the reports of supernatural disturbances. Key info: the EPA has imposed a fee on your park profits. Okay. A ghost is roaming. Right. There he is. Oh.
So, guests in your park and even some of your staff claim to have seen a ghost. Have they? Well, let me put that concern to rest right now. You see, there are no such things as ghosts. My name is Special Agent Walter Peck, and I'm the authority in charge of this investigation. Be assured the full weight and power of the EPA are now on the case.
Too late, Peck. The Ghostbusters are already here.
Ray stands. You and your fellow hoaxsters should be doing dinner theater somewhere and butting out of where you don't belong.
We're following up on an announcement.
What is this?
We could bury the hatchet and work together on this. Ghostbusters and EPA working hand in hand?
Really?
Of course not.
I'm on to you, Stans. And when the time comes for you and the rest of your so-called Ghostbusters, I drop the hammer.
I hope it's not on your foot.
Okay.
I see you've already met Walter Peck, which means you must be pretty nervous by now. But as of this moment, it's the Ghostbusters who are on the scene. Ready to believe you and ready to help. That means your specters, spooks, and spirits problems are now in the hands of professionals. My understanding is that you may have run into a little friend of ours we call Slimer. Well, let me reassure you that he's relatively harmless for a Class 5 full-roaming vapor, which is to say he can bring down your whole operation if we don't get him under control. Oh, sorry, I realized I haven't introduced myself. Really, I mean, I shouldn't have to, seeing as you must know the Ghostbusters, but just in case, I'm Ray Stantz, PhD, a doctor of parapsychology with a minor in metallurgy. I'm an expert in paranormal history and have traveled extensively, both in this plane of existence and others. I'm also a non-transient corporeal...
Alright, skip this, yeah. Alright, he was going on a bit. I don't need to know his life story.
I once had a dream of something in my childhood. Something sweet and soft and oh, so full of pillowy goodness. And then it tried to destroy Manhattan, so I roasted it. The Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. The form of the destructor. So, let's put that misunderstood sailor in the park, and don't worry about that other stuff. Based on our extensive, and I do mean extensive research on interdimensional gods, admittedly after the fact, I don't believe sentient, angry, and grotesquely oversized marshmallow men can ever happen again.
It better not, because last time your elaborate prank left me covered in melted marshmallow.
Now that I can hope for.
Okay, well hopefully that's them done talking for now. Employ one Stay Puft entertainer. I can do that. Staff. Where are they? Where is the Stay Puft entertainer? Oh, is that just what I've got to attempt to do when I unlock him? I've got King Ghoster, but there's no... Research Stay Puft brand. My bad. I missed that. So let's go to Research and Development. Research. New Research. DLC theme. There we are. So that's researching. 30 days remaining. Let's increase that so it makes it a bit quicker. So that while that's doing that, we can have a look at putting in 2 flat rides. We'll put in these.
Now,
This
the call
plane.
that came into the Ghostbusters
Nope.
office was an anonymous tip, which doesn't bode well when it comes to tying that to a paying client. Venkman and Egon said this was a fool's errand. Well, Venkman did anyway, but do what you love, and the money will find you is my motto. So here's how I see this working. Just like any elimination job, it's not just what you see, but what's hiding in the woodwork that matters. I suspect there's a lot more ghost activity happening here than what we have on the surface. So what we'll need to do is lure them out into the open, where the Ghostbusters patented, almost licensed by the City of New York particle thrower can be most effective. I'll provide you with guidance for all things Ghostbusters for this themed area of your park. I'll make suggestions and requests that should make this section of the park more enticing to the spirit world. Talk about scary rides, right? If your park is haunted, we'll know soon enough.
Okay, so that's him done talking now. So I'm putting in this flat ride here just to continue with the aims on the side and objectives. So I've got 1 flat ride in. We'll open that. I don't really need to theme it massively, I don't think, but we'll put a few trees in. See what it makes of it. What should we go for? We'll go for a birch tree. And we'll just keep placing these around here. Again, I'm dipping them into the ground just so they don't look repetitive. Raise it up a little bit. Plenty of these going in, just to, because if I raise the scenery counter up, then it makes the ride more attractive, should we say, to the guests. So the other thing I want to do is I'm going to put some great big rocks around the edge of the ride. So I think by doing that as well, that will get people going on it. So we'll put the rocks in just here, just so they don't really collide with the path too much. And we'll just stick a few around the edge. It's not going to look the best, but again, I'm not going for a perfect part. I'm just trying to do the objectives basically, trying to get people to come over to this ride. Did I open this ride in the end? I did, yeah. Here they come. Here they come. They've heard about the new ride. Right, let's carry on with these rocks. Keep placing these around. Again, I appreciate this kind of doesn't really blend in with the rest of the theme of the park, but it is what it is. At least it gets people coming on it. It gets income generated. And as you can see from there, I'm on 18% there. There's a lot more I can do with it, but what I'll do is I'll put another flat ride in, and we'll go from there. I think let's have a whirly rig. Love a good whirly rig. If you've watched some of my other videos, you know how much I like these little rides. I mainly like it for the music it plays, but that's just me. We'll just have a straight path. It's not going to be a long queue to the whirly rig. And we shall open the whirly rig. Let's just check how much we're charging for this. Let's take up to $6. Yeah, I know, $6 for that. This ride, $11.50. $11.50. I'll make it $12.50. So we've got the 2 flat riders in, and we'll just put a bit more scenery around here. These trees look pretty big. I might just copy some of these trees. That might take up some of the scenery counter quite a bit. Put one there. Put one around the edge of the path there. I may end up putting a fence around the edge of the path as well. That might help. So that ride is on 26%. The whirly rig, probably on less, yep, 12. So, but hopefully we've got people coming over to this section of the park now. So if we speed things up, you see they're all leaving the Ghostbusters section. They're all leaving this to come and play. Come and ride on these 2 flat rides. Oh, look at the queue! Look at the queue! They love it. They love it. Now we just need to hurry up with this research, don't we? Let's try and let's increase this monthly cost. $7.50. Boom. That 5 days remaining. Oh, it's going to fly up. Look at it go up in the corner. Let's just set it on daytime because I'm not messing about with lighting on this. The whirly rig's popular, isn't it? Here's the song of the whirly rig. I'll slow it down so it doesn't sound like an absolute mess. It's just $7. Yeah, $7 to sit in that little cabin and float around. Cool, then 99%, 100%. So that should mean that I can now employ. Have I done it? Reveal research. Boom. So that's that bit, and now I can employ a Marshmallow Man. There we go.
Good at your job, which means you should be able to handle the extra attention this park is about to receive with some of the modifications we're going to be making. Oh boy, if they think they're afraid now, just wait. This is awesome. We're going to run a theme park with spirit and spirits.
Employ 10 staff.
Let's start by dealing with some of your personnel issues. Sure, seeing a ghost can make some people, well, most people uneasy. And it's cost your park some of its workforce. So you need to get staffing.
And remember, Buster,
There we go.
I'm watching your every move.
That's Ghostbuster, Buster.
Employ staff buildings with a capacity of 6. So where is the staff building? And we shall change the capacity to 10. Yep, that's that. Train 2 janitors to capable. Now, where have I just put the janitors? There we are. Come back here, lads. Where are we training? Can't train until the 7th of May. Right. Let's skip forward a few days then. I've literally just got to follow this bloke around until I can train him. Come on. Where's he gone? Come on, mate. May the 6th. Training. Here we are, and then.
Stan's claims you didn't call the Ghostbusters. Now, while that would normally work in your favor, I'm going to ignore that fact because I need him to sweat a little. That means you will as well. Therefore, all EPA regulations are hereby in effect. I'm imposing fees for our presence, which you will more than gratefully pay for. And if I sense any further disturbances or any environmental impact from this park, there will be further punishments, payments imposed.
Right, okay. So I've done that. Achieve a shooting ride high score of at least 1,000.
Deserve a little downtime.
You think I'm not onto your trick, Stance? Because I am, mister. And this time, I won't fall for them.
Oh, these guys, this conversation is my head in. Shooting ride high score. So, there must be a shooting ride available, is there? Let's go on attractions, rides. Ghostbusters Experience, is that it? Yes, I think it is. That's a giant building. Let's go and find the entrance. And we will hop on and have a go. Start shooting ride. So here we go. Let's can't fire just yet. Gonna wait 10 seconds. Here we go. Okay, 10. Look at that. I'm bossing this. Next scene. Ooh, this is fancy. I'm on 320 out of 1,000. This is like playing Call of Duty, this, isn't it? I've not actually played on a shooting ride yet, so this is my first time doing this, believe it or not. It probably looks like it's my first time, in all fairness. Oh, there's loads of ghosts here. Yeah, that's it, the music's kicking back in. Da-da-da-da-da-da. $6.40, over halfway. Where are we going now? Oh, we're going uphill. Hello. New scene. Oh, hello. Question for you guys watching. Which Ghostbusters is better, the original or the remake? I'll be honest, I've only seen both of them once. I prefer the original, but I don't think the remake's as bad as some people think it is. But some people might have only seen the remake. I'm thinking it come out like, what, 4 years ago? 5 maybe? Oh, hang on. That was black and white then. What's this? Some weird bull. Oh, it's the Marshmallow Man. Here we are. Well, I've got my score of 1,000, so I'm happy with that. Don't have to do this again, but are we supposed to be shooting the Marshmallow Man? No, I don't think so. I'm not getting any points for it anyway. Now, where are we going? Oh. Oh, he's congratulating. That's the end of it, I think. Yeah. Spot on. Sorted it. Very pleased with that. I will take that happily. Ooh. Into my name. Tommy CM. There we go. Quit.
Not bad. Not bad at all. And you've managed to leave the building standing. That's...
Place it, create props, and select drive vehicle from its info panel.
All right, your park is looking a bit like a graveyard, which, and don't get me wrong here, I support. But your guests, and my ghosts, like a little action. I'd start looking at building the place up and increasing the appeal of the park, which should draw in more ectoplasmic energy. Then we'll see what's what. Okay, so I've got to build the park up now. Research Ghostbusters pack scenery. Show all open ride station of a queue line scenery of 35%. I think we'll leave it there for this episode. I think I'll come back to start stage 4 in the nenext one. Enjoyed that shooting ride. That was quite fun there. Oh, I didn't see this. I didn't see the Marshmallow Man just sat stomping on a church. It's always good to see. But yeah, I shall leave it there. Thank you for watching that, and please leave a like if you enjoyed. And I shall come back and continue this because it does seem quite fun, to be fair. Makes a change of building on sandbox mode anyway. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.